reaction when you first saw the name pop up yesterday?
Well, it was kind of nervous. You know, I saw some teams that got in that I didn't think would, and so I was somewhat thinking they would take our spot. But you know, I'm just glad to be able to play. You know, no matter who we play against, I'm glad we're playing.
The fact that you guys had to scrap so hard just to get here, does that make this maybe more meaningful for you?
Well, yeah, I'd rather it end the way it did, as far as you know, us going on such a big run and playing the way we are right now. You know, I'd rather play good at the end of the year than the beginning of the year. And as long as we're in, and we're you know, just as long as we're in, you know, I'm happy.
Jarnell, your teammates gave their opinions on this, but they said there are people who say the first four might not necessarily count as the tournament. Your teammates seem to say if you're in, you're in. What's your take on I guess that thought that the first four maybe doesn't necessarily count?
Well, I think as long as your name pops up on the screen, you know, you're in. We play against a very good team. You know, I'm definitely not satisfied with being the last four in. So, you know, as far as my satisfaction, no, I'm not happy with it. But you know, our name popped up on the screen. You know, we have to be at least happy with that. You know, you're glad we're not like an SMU type team or other teams that didn't get in.
Do you think being one of the last teams in, will that make you play with a little bit more of a chip on your shoulder?
No, it's tournament time. You know, everyone will be on their best game. You know, even guys who don't defend during the regular season will probably be great defenders come tournament time. So I don't think everyone has a chip on their shoulder right now. Everyone.
Does it help that you played this game to maybe avoid that situation where you get caught in the bright lights of being in the tournament? I mean, it gets you there a little faster. You don't have as much time to think about it.
No, you know, everyone wants that bye. You know, I think the bye would definitely help. But I definitely understand where you're coming from as far as, you know, like you saw in the tournament, South Carolina was able to have a game before they played against Arkansas and win. So, but Iowa's a good team, so you can't look past them.
Did you have a chance to see Iowa